Well, today is November 12th, 2020. This past weekend around the 8th and 9th, we got just a touch over 2 feet of snow drop, pretty much most of that in one night. And I drove home from Anchorage and then back from Anchorage in that snowstorm for work. Well, we're going to take a little drive down the road here and just kind of give you an idea how much snow we got. This is a lot like the amount of snow that we had last year on Thanksgiving, but we had a little bit more snow. We had 3 feet. So we're in the plow truck right now, and it's a little loud, but it's a plow truck. It took me a better part of 3 days to get the driveway and everything opened up pretty much to where it's passable, but I see a backhoe in my future, especially if we have more dumps. This is what I call the straight shot. This is the bit that goes over the swamp and to the road. So from here on, you have trees that are growing out of the side of the road, and there's also an area where it's a 20-foot, well, maybe not a 20-foot drop, but at least a good 10, 12 foot drop off, maybe almost 15 in its lowest point, and you don't want to get stuck. If you get off the road in that area, you're done. You need to get a tow or a winch. Trust me, I have experience with that in this plow truck. Here's a Parks Highway right here. This part right up here at the top of the driveway can be the most problematic and dangerous. Problematic is in all the snow that is fallen. If there's a big dump, you have 2 feet, let's say, of that, and then you have all of the snow from the highway. So there's a good almost 15-foot wide berm, if you will, that you have to penetrate, and then you can plow. So you have to almost back up onto the highway. Sometimes you do back up onto the highway when you're first trying to bust through. Usually I go straight forward to a point, but there are days where it's better just to back up. That way you can plow yourself out if need be. So we don't need to go up there, we can just turn around right here. Looks like there's a storm brewing down south. Top of the driveway can take 2 hours sometimes to plow out with all the stuff from the road and everything up here, and I have to push everything to a V-shape pattern, if you will. And this is where the gate is. There's a gate right here, but I got to figure out how I'm going to clean that out, because this is the first year having a real gate. It's shaky. Straight ahead is another good snow storage area, all to my left and straight ahead, pretty much where I talked about the straight shot. You have to keep this corner open because corners are really hard to plow. Another corner that I try to keep up with, but there's a lot of old steel that's been there for a long time, so it's hard to put a snow pile somewhere. Here's more snow storage. Here's the house. Here's my woodshed. And we're gonna park up here. My plow's a little frozen, so it's not wanting to do as much as it likes to. Anyway, so that's pretty much what this place looks like with the dump. The first big dump that we had for the year. I think it's safe to say that we're going to have another real winter this year. Brace yourselves, Chachacos. This is the land of the sourdoughs.